Hi, my name's Jack. This is my first video. So today's the 20th of June 2026, and yeah, I started my channel today. And this channel is called Brick by Brick, as you can see, and it's just journaling my my fire journey. So fire being, financial independence, retiring early, and also my build in Barbados. So bit of background about me. Hopefully, there's something hear that resonates with you, and you want to join my journey, see how things go. So my name's Jack, late 30s, live in the UK. I live with my partner and my dog. I work in corporate and Jamaican background. Was born in the UK, grew up in Jamaica, lived in America as well, but I've been in the UK now for quite a long time. And my plan is that by my mid 40s, I want to have built a house in Barbados, spend half my time there. Maybe in my 50s towards 60s, I'll look at, gaining like residence, because they have these plans where you can do them, but if you're under 60, I think they only last 5 years and they're very expensive. So in my late 30s, why would I want to do that now? I need to work anyway, so there's no point. So yeah, so this channel will be journaling all of that. You can see the highs and the lows. What have I done already? So, and you may have asking as well, why Barbados? You just said you're Jamaican. What are you doing there? So, bit of background, and I won't go into this. I'll probably break this into different videos so it's not too long. But, I think like many of us from the Caribbean, or from Caribbean parentage, heritage, we have this desire to go back, whether that be permanent, second home, whatever. And I was looking for a long time to go back to Jamaica. And if anyone's ever tried to buy land, house, anything in Jamaica, it feels almost impossible, especially if you're not there. Because as soon as I'd look at something online, it would just be gone. Everything's gone. Everything's on the off. And it's like, my God, I've not even had a chance to, contact the agent. Everything's just gone. And it was just really disheartening. And then, obviously with Jamaica, yes, you have the crime, you have other things. And my family in Jamaica is from Manchester, although when I lived there, I lived in Portmore. So I didn't really have any ties to any specific area. My favorite areas in Jamaica are actually St. Elizabeth and Portland. So yeah, I had no ties there. I would live, anywhere that looked nice to me and relatively safe. But yeah, I just found it extremely hard trying to find somewhere in Jamaica. And then the one time I did find somewhere, an apartment in 2021, I told them my surname, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, are you related to the so and so them? And it was like, oh my God, like, okay, is there a premium going to be charged now? Because those people with my surname, yeah, those might have money, but I don't. I don't have money like that. So please, sir, please just charge me, what it says on the tin, and don't put a premium on. So anyway, Jamaica didn't work. Just by chance, a couple years ago, I went to Barbados. Really loved it. It's so much calmer than Jamaica. And I don't want to compare the places because they are very different. Very different vibe. I love Jamaica. I'm a Jamaican citizen. I go back all the time. But when I think about my future self, me, my 40s, 50s, 60s, hopefully 70s, 80s, what I want, I just want a decent sized house, nice piece of land to do my farming, to do a bit of growing. That's what I love. I'm not into the excitement. For me, it's more about the location. I wanted somewhere beautiful, sea view, ocean view. And again, the land was important, not too big, sizable. Again, I need to think about my future self, not me now. Me now might be able to deal with a couple acres. Me down the line, 60, 70, can't deal with that. So yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, but basically I went to Barbados, first time 2024, loved it. Went back again December 2025, and before I went in 2025, I was thinking, I've been looking at land, and I was like, you know what, I think I could live here. Yeah, I've only been once, but I think I could live here. And so I'll cover the land buying process in another video, but essentially December 2025, found some land, put an offer on it, and by March it was mine. Sale completed. So I'll go into another video about that where I'll talk about, you know, finding a lawyer, my experience with estate agents, lenders, all that type of stuff. But yeah, so in a nutshell, this is what this channel is going to cover. It's going to cover my building Barbados. So what I achieved already. So as I mentioned, I found some land. I bought the land. Obviously, because I bought the land, I had to find a lawyer. I found an architect and a builder from someone on Reddit actually, so I can go into that story in another video. And then in September, so we're in, this is June now, in September, I'm going back to Barbados to actually meet with the builder, because my hope is that by the end of this year, the bill can start, and I'm hoping to build, you know, make the building watertight by next year, and then I can complete it in stages. But so yeah, so that's the plan. So maybe bi-weekly, monthly, I'll do videos and updates. I can probably do bi-weekly videos to start, to kind of bring you up to speed, and we can talk about the finances as well, because that's one thing I think is often missing on videos like these. Like, tell me the numbers, tell me how much your lawyer costs, tell me how much your architect costs, tell me what the builders quotes are like, because they are scary. You know, Barbados is not a cheap place, as we all know. So we can get into the figures, and if you're interested as well, we can even cover things like, well, Jack, how are you saving for this? Because I'm doing this with no mortgage, just savings. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. But I have a plan, and I think that's the key thing. You need to have a plan. I'm not one of those people that just wings it. Like, even if it's a loose plan, even if you know you want to get to that destination, and you have steps 1 and 2, but maybe not 7, 8, 9. I think that's, you know, that's good enough. That's kind of where I am. But maybe in my next video, unless anyone's watching this and you have any ideas of or things you want me to cover, let me know. In my next video, I'll talk about how I found the land, my experience with estate agents, and all the things that went wrong. I mean, this, you know, finding land was so stressful that I even got shingles from the stress. So yeah, don't be like me. Don't, you know, take it all on your head, and, you know, your health, you know, is affected, and, you know, you can't even live in this house you want to build because you made yourself sick throughout the whole process. So yeah, I'll cover that in the next video, just how I found the land, dealing with estate agents, because that was an experience in itself. But yeah, yeah, please come along with this journey. If you don't, that's fine. I'll just hopefully look back and watch these videos and see how things progress, because I definitely feel like, even though things have been intense and stressful, just finding the land and buying it, this is the easy bit compared to building. I know that's going to be hard work, but I have some plans on how to deal with that. So yeah, brick by brick, please follow my journey. And yeah, I'll insert some clips of the land, so you can get an idea of the location. But yeah, thank you. See you soon. Bye.